In addition to the standard task of providing cover and patrol, our group was tasked with blocking airfields of Soviet fighter aircraft in order to guarantee a clear sky for our own attack planes and bombers. In general, these missions were not too complex, but we had to penetrate rather far east beyond the Volga. The events of the morning of the 27th had taken a rather unexpected turn. The Russians were ahead of us, starting their own artillery preparations, and then, at 0600 hours, tanks were put into action. At the same time, our own artillery preparations had begun. Fearing a massive strike by the enemy's attack planes, it was decided to get the fighters up in the air much earlier than originally planned. By dawn, all of the 109s were in full combat readiness. Our Staffel was ready to fly and block the Soviet airfields. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Fortress on the Volga campaign. Today we are tasked with going over the Volga and, pretty much just patrolling a Soviet airfield, making sure nothing takes off or lands there, which is quite exciting. This will be our first time really going across the Volga, so we definitely want to be careful while we are over there, just to avoid getting, too damaged, too shot up, because we do need to make it back home to friendly lines. We do not want to bail out on the far side there. We're about to fly over Stalingrad now. You can see down there, as per usual, it's really just a straight shot. The airfield we are patrolling is right here, just near that river, so it should be rather easy to make out. We may actually be able to see it now. I do not see the airfield, but I do believe I see the town that is close to the airfield. We have some HE-111s off to 11 o'clock, which just dropped their payload. Looks like they're really pounding that part of the city. Been engaging that the past couple of days. Alright, well, that's all I really have for now. Besides those HE-111s and the flight we are following, I do not see a whole lot. There was some flak up there, though. Well, I will keep you all updated as we continue our journey across the Volga. Well, we are across the Volga. It looks like there are some aircraft fighting over there off to around 8 o'clock. It's pretty far from the objective. We'll continue to head towards our target area, and this was not the river I needed. It's a bit further down. But we'll continue to our objective, see if it's clear, and if it's clear, we'll go and help those guys out. But I'm sure they have it all under control. Okay, we are here. We may start patrolling. There's a train, and there are lights. Okay. Well, here we go. Although the train is a mighty tempting target, we want to take out the aircraft first that are barreling down the runway. It looks like there are 6. The 3 taking off, and then there's 3 in the rear. Let's see if we can get one of the guys that's already airborne, and maybe line up a shot on the ones that just turned on their lights, so they don't realize they're under attack yet, huh? What are these? Radials. I'm not going to hit that guy. Let's swing to these guys. Get this guy. That was very close for comfort. Alright, up and over, up and over. He is leaking, but he is still rolling. He is determined, I suppose. Oh. Unfortunately, I think that is a fatal mistake for him. These are LA, well, maybe not. I forgot about the anti-aircraft gunners. I'm sure there's a lot of AAA here in this area. It looks like number 2, which I hit, is having problems. Go. I'd brake, bud. Alright, and we're out. Okay, that's 3 LA5s just, leaking. All sorts of fluids across the steppe. Alright, let's go back for number 2, which we initially hit. Looks like they're starting to break a little bit now. I'm not going to be able to get that shot. Don't want to risk a collision or anything like that. We'll go for this guy. Roll over. Looks like this one is uninjured, but we'll go for the injured one. to get him out of the fight. Oh, brother. Where's the rest of my flight? That's my question. Need to kill off some airspeed to get on this guy. Oh, excuse me. Alright, full power. Wonder where the rest of my flight went off to, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, coming in on the 6 o'clock of this LA5. He is turning. I don't know, they're pretty heavily damaged. I'm kind of worried where the undamaged ones are. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's check our 6 o'clock. Nice and easy. Yeah, I mean, he's having issues flying, for sure. Alright, up. This guy is tough as nails. Problem with doing these dives is how close we are to the ground. And that's one down. There we go, finally. Good thing we have lots of ammo. I have another flight of aircraft by the city out there. I'm wondering. Okay, the one on my flight is here. My flight is here. Okay. I was like, where is the rest of my flight? But these are all 109. Those are Sturmoviks. IL-2s. Well, I think that is now our new primary target. Don't want those getting to the front. Is that? A BF-109. Okay. These guys have rear gunners. That's going to make them tough nut to crack if they do have the gunners. Alright, 109s are slotting in. Get them. Good hits. These things are tough. As you all know. And if they have I don't think they actually have the rear gunners. Yeah, we'd be getting lit up at this point if they did have them. Oh my gosh, I caused two of them to collide. There we go. Okay. Alright. Swing back. This guy's looking pretty sorry. Slot in. I mean, we can take our time. They don't have gunners. Man, about a tough plane. All of these Russian aircraft are very tough. I'm surprised that guy is continuing onward towards the objective, though. I'm guessing those Li-5s were scrambling to provide escort for these guys, and we just happened to show up at the right time. Alright, let's go for this one. Their weak spot is on the belly, that radiator area. And of course the pilot, but diving in. I think this IL-2 is leaking shit. I've been hit by something. I-16. Oh boy, he's tearing me up. Alright, let's start running. That was unexpected. He wounded me. There he is. Alright, there's the rat. Need to watch our engine at this point. We've been in combat for quite a while. Tickled him with machine gun. We are out of cannon. Which is unfortunate. Looks like the I-16 is leaking though. He may just be boosting and everything. Oh gosh. Our plane has some serious control issues. Alright, let's get out of here. It's time to go. Well, that was fun. That was an adventure. We're going to outrun the I-16, of course. There he is. I would love to get shots on him. You can see those 20mm cannons on his wings. Quite the armament, for sure. We're pretty lucky. I don't know if we actually got hit by a 20mm cannon, but... Alright, he doesn't see us. My plane is rather unstable. I-16's looking pretty rough now, leaking fuel. You can hear the wind whistling through, oh, I thought I had a bullet hole in my glass. I guess I don't. My head was just against the window. Oh, what is this? Another 109. Okay. Feel a little safer now. I didn't realize I expended so much cannon on all those guys. Oh, geez. That's a 109. Okay. They're just tearing into this poor little... Oh, my gosh. He's on fire. And he's done for. Good kill. All right, let's see what else is out here. I think that's it. I think we're clear to go home. Okay, folks, we just crossed the Volga. We have tracer fire at 12 o'clock here, though. It looks like an IL-2. There's not much I can do, but my friends on my wings may be able to do something about this guy. Is he leaking anything? It does look like he's trailing oil, maybe? It's not going to last too long. Wonder how much ammo these guys have left. We'll see. Alright, I have a second IL-2 here. That guy's taking some AAA. Alright, I think my wingmen are going to peel off and begin engaging. Oh, another flight of 109s is coming in, though. Yeah. That's unfortunate for these IL-2s. Let's go for the one that's already hurt. Maybe we can get some lucky hits with our MGs, but not really holding out hope. I mean, this guy looks like he has, you know, some issues on his wing. Another 109's going for number 1. All right, let's see what we can do, actually. Get nice and close. Few hits. That other IL-2 is just getting torn to shreds by those 109s with the cannons. A rollover, splash. He exploded. Alright. Just had another 109 cross in front of me. And we are out of ammunition. We'll scare him, I guess. I mean, he does not look good. I'm sure he will be dealt with rather quickly at this point. We need to go home, though. No guns. Not much we can do now. Okay, we have arrived at Potomac, so we are going to come in for our landing now. Let's check. Everything looks good. My flight is forming up. We may have lost a 109 here. I've only seen 3 of us this whole time, so anyway, let's chop our throttle, drop flaps a little bit. Really need to slow up. Our plane is torn to ribbons as well. I think that I-16 did get multiple 20mm cannon hits into us. But we managed to survive somehow. Quite lucky, I suppose, really. When you look at the fuselage area of this aircraft, it is just Swiss cheese. Alright. You guys going in for a landing? Looks like he's landing on the strip I was planning on landing on. No, is he landing? No, he's not. Alright, we're good. Gear down. And nice and easy. Land another just crippled 109. Looking good, lined up. Try to set up a little bit more. And that was another super short mission. Even though we traveled a little farther to get to, you know, the other side, it was not long. Still have plenty of fuel. No big surprise. All right. And we are down. Tap the brakes. And perfect. Open the canopy and get off of here. Flaps up. All right, let's taxi off. I will see you all for the debrief. All right, folks, and here we are. Mission accomplished. We were in the air for 23 minutes and 11 seconds, and we destroyed 3 planes, which is more than I expected. We got credit for 1 light aircraft, which had to have been the LA-5, and 2 mediums, so I guess IL-2s. You can see our flight plan here, which is kind of all over the place. LA-5 destroyed, IL-2 destroyed. What else went down? Some other IL-2s, an I-16. And then another IL-2 down here. So I guess the one I took a few pot shots at ended up going down, which is great. Quite a few IL-2s went down. Don't see any friendlies that got shot down. Oh, here's one. Okay, no, anti-aircraft guns and stuff. So the IL-2s were just doing some ground pounding. BF-109 F4 destroyed by a Yak-1. I don't recall seeing any of those, but there was a lot going on today, that's for sure. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.